going to show you what I've got that we're going to be working with. This is the main attraction. Is that not cute? Now, I'm going to be putting this in a swag. So, I know a lot of you have probably seen these in like a centerpiece, but nobody's really done these in a wreath or in a swag. So, I'm going to do something a little different and put this in a 32-inch swag, because this is about it's about 27 inches just by itself. Okay, I did put pipe cleaners on the back so I can attach it, so that'll be interesting. I made some big beehives to go with it, but I'm not going to put it in the swag itself. Wow. Yeah, I don't know. I know Arthur's gingerbread cute. I don't know if hey Susan, happy Friday, hon. I don't know if Facebook is having issues lately. I don't know. Okay, so I got 4 different kinds of mesh. I got black, white, some leftover yellow, some leftover striped. So we're going to use those. Now, I brought these out, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to use them because they are, you can see, very large. Not that my head is really big, but you kind of get the idea. So, we'll see. I may have to save these and just do like a sunflower swag for fall. Because I got like 6 of those. Yeah, I don't know. My, hey Sally, is my screen freezing and stopping, you guys? It looks like it's doing that on my tablet, but it's not doing that on my phone. So I've got some daisies, quite a few daisies that we're gonna put in there. A little sunflower. I am gonna put some sunflowers in it, but just maybe not those big ones. I got some regular sized ones that we're gonna use. Now these are pretty cool, you guys. I got these from Hobby Lobby. They're in the birthday section. They're foam, so they can be outside. Aren't they cute? You got the big ones, and then you got the little ones. So aren't they cute? So I may use some of those too. This torso doesn't take up quite a bit of room, so I'm going to see how much room we have left and then just kind of go from there. I got some cream colored ones, which I may save those, I don't know, because I've only got the one. And then I've got this really cool bush that I got at Hobby Lobby a while ago, so I may put some of this in there too. I love, 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 love putting flowers in my wreaths. It just gives them that something extra. So I made these yesterday. Aren't they cute? And you can see the little tiny bees on them. I put some gold glitter glue on it to make it look like honey. Aren't they cute? I do have these in my shop. I also have that bee torso in my shop as well. Just keep in mind that one of those takes all day to make. So the shipping time, the processing time is probably about 3 to 5 days compared to what I'm at right now at 2 to 3 business days. Okay, I'm gonna put this over here. Now the ribbon I've got is 4 different ribbons. So this one is a black velvet that I got last year from Regency, and it's got rhinestone trim on it. This one is just a yellow canvas that I got from Craft Outlet. I'm always going to Hobby Lobby, so you know that's like my home away from home. They know me there. Every time I walk in, they're like, "Hey, Michelle!" It's like being at Norm on Cheers. So I got some striped or some polka dot. Sorry, I'm just not with it today. I know, right, Jeanette? And I got some D. Stevens Daisy. And I think I did get this from D. Stevens, or I may have gotten it on Etsy. and they got it from D. Stevens. I don't know, but you can get it from D. Stevens directly if they still have any. So I'm gonna pan down. Hey Jennifer, hey girl. I'm gonna pan down so you guys can see my table. Okay. Yeah, I know. It always tells me that. Rotate your device. Okay, that should be good. I can adjust if it's not. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and cut the mesh. I was going to do this earlier, but I didn't want to. Hey, Kathy, how are you? So, how I do this is I usually just hold up my mesh. I don't measure anything until my hand is right above my head. So it ends up being about 24 to 27 inches. Okay, so I'm gonna cut probably 5 of each. This is a really good way to get rid of your leftover mesh. Okay, that's 3. You know, you could probably use 1 roll of mesh in 4 different projects by using just this method. It's going to save you quite a bit of money. See, I used 5 and I still have these 2 rolls left. Okay. If you guys wouldn't mind sharing for me, I know Kara from Kara's Creations and More, she's my moderator. She is also going to be helping answer some questions if she can. And she is sharing my links as well. This is 2. Oh, come on. Stay over there. 2. Yes, thank you for coming, you guys, tonight. I know it's been a while. We may not have too many people on tonight just because it's been so long since I've been on live, but you know, you gotta get back in the game sooner or later, right? I'll probably be more live around August time when it starts picking up, because that's when fall and Halloween usually start selling pretty good. I just don't, thank you, Kara. I just don't go live very often during the summer just because, 1, it's nice outside. And 2 is it's slower for me in the summertime, so I don't want to have a bunch of stock that I can't really get rid of. So I just kind of do my lives as I sell them, so I don't have wreaths hanging everywhere. That drives me nuts. That's 2. Right. 4, and you can see how fast this goes by just cutting it this way. Okay. 5. I got all of this mesh at Craft Outlet. Okay. I don't know if they have any more of this mesh left. Actually, I think I got this one at the Wreath Shop. This bee colored one. 2. And if I don't use it all, I can just wrap it around the roll and use it later. 3. Now I'm gonna start maybe doing also lives on Instagram as well. Kara, I don't think you have my Instagram link yet. I'll send that to you for next time, but it's M&B Creations. If you go on Instagram, I guess I've been told that people can go live on Instagram. So, hey Benny, how are you? Thanks for coming, hon. So I am gonna try that. I have to figure out how to get Kara on there, approved as a moderator. So that's one thing. I see a few people doing it. So you know what? Give it a whirl, right? I'm willing to try anything, well, not anything, some things once. Okay, so this is a 32-inch swag. It takes up pretty much my whole table. I used to have these in my shop, but I sold out of them. Hey, Christina. Hey, girl. You know what, Kara? I don't go on Instagram as much as I do. I always forget about it. But I've noticed, though, that when I post some things on Instagram, I actually do sell a little bit more in my shop. So I don't know. I think maybe there's a lot of people on Instagram. I don't know. So I'm just going to start putting these in. So how I do this is I just usually put this up against my chest, but I just roll the ends in and I scrunch it. So it looks just like that. Okay. So I'm just going to start up here at the top. Now these, I'm probably going to cut some of these down because these are rather long. I'll just cut them as I go. Okay. White one. And don't forget to share, guys. Share. Okay, let's see here. This is a different 32-inch swag than I normally use. I usually use a 24-inch swag, but it doesn't really matter that you can see the green. It really doesn't. Yellow. So I'm just going to go down the side of the swag first. I guess it would help if I had my glasses on, right? Yeah. You know, I'm going to push this up so you guys can see. There we go. That was kind of in the way. Okay. And one of these. Hey, Nancy. Hey, girl. So how have you guys been? Tell me what's been going on. Everybody's been hanging in there. My sister was out here for about a week, so that was fun. I felt bad for her, though, because we both started our diet while she was out here. So I went back on the low-carb diet. And she was doing, I guess it's called like the clean eating diet or something like that. And so she likes to eat organic. And to me, with me, I'm just, I don't want to pay extra for organic when, I'll just get regular vegetables. I'm not that, but she likes it, but that's okay. And so we went to Natural Grocers, and poor thing, I felt so bad for her. And she got some macadamia nuts. And then 2 days later, she was on my couch throwing up and you know what else. And so she got food poisoning, poor thing, from the macadamia nuts. So my mom called Natural Grocers, and my mom's like, don't mess with my kids. So she called Natural Grocers and told them that my sister was really sick from her macadamia nuts, and they pulled them all. So my sister's like, well, I didn't read the date on it, but she told me that she could tell that they weren't quite right because they were a little soft. But she was like, well, whatever. So she decided to go ahead and just try to eat them anyway, not really thinking anything of it. Well, she ended up getting really sick from it. I felt so bad for her. I tried everything I could to, you know, help her, but not a whole lot you can do when you're laid up on the couch with nausea and diarrhea, you know. I don't know, nobody likes to talk about that, but it all happens. So other than that, we had a really good time. It was good to, you know, she's got 2 grandkids now, and so they kind of run her rampant, and so she doesn't really get to just sit and watch movies and TV and stuff like that. So that we did a lot of that. Well, she did. I kind of worked a little bit while she was, you know, watching TV, but she said she had a good time. So it was nice to have her out. See, these are really, really long. I'm just gonna kind of cut some of these down just a tad. Thanks, Christina. I have never, knock on wood, had it either. But my husband has too, Chuck has, and it took him a long time. He got food poisoning on, like, I think he said cornbread one time, and he couldn't eat it for the longest time. My poor sister's laughed. She's like, I will never go to Nashville Grocers again. So, just be careful, you guys, when you're getting stuff like that you check the dates. Because you wouldn't think, you know, nuts would really go bad, but they do have oils and stuff in them, so they can go rancid. But macadamia nuts are supposed to be crunchy, and they were not. So, it's a hard lesson to learn, but okay, so I've gone all the way around, so now I'm going to go down the top. Okay. The mesh not. What? Yeah, see how long these are? I'm just going to kind of cut these down as I'm going. I love this black and yellow stripe. I love it. It's so bee-ish. Is that a word? It is now. Right? I'm going to kind of cut these big pumpkin things. This 32-inch swag has different evergreen ties in it. It's got the normal pine, and it's got these kind of real spiny looking ones. Okay. So as you can see, this takes a lot less time to put in the mesh than it does a regular work rate form. I very rarely use a regular work rate form, just because, you know, I like the way they look, and they're fluffy and big and stuff like that. However, they do take up more mesh and more ribbon and a lot more time, and I just don't have that kind of time. But that's how I started out, though, is on work rate forms. But I learned this method, and I am in love. So if you want to try the Evergreen method and you really like it, just make sure that you get, like when Hobby Lobby goes on sale at Christmas time, you know, 50% off, get all you can, because you can use these all year round. You can get them in different colors. I know Craft Outlet carries the 32-inch swags in different colors. I've used black before. You too, Christina. I think the Wreath Shop carries different colors. I do have different colors in my shop as well. If you're like, I've got red. I don't remember. I got garlands in there that are evergreen, so those would be nice. All right, let's see. So I'm kind of fill in. I've got a little bit left. That didn't want to work right. Hold on. So I'm going to kind of fill in right down here. I don't like that. Hold on. Looking for these. So tell me where you guys are all from. I like to hear where people are from. Put a yellow right there. Oh, it's hot in here. I can feel it because it's the weirdest thing. When I get hot, my back starts to itch. It's like, I don't get it. Okay, I'm gonna turn this around and see. Okay. I've got a big spot right here. However, I'm gonna kind of cut these a little bit because they're just sticking way out there. Yes, I did. Ohio. Yes, I did, Miss Kara. That's okay. Ontario, Canada. Oh, you did, Jeanette? Come on. Oh, this thing does not want to. I'm just kind of cutting these down a little bit on the sides. Okay, there we go. Getting teed up. I'm going to have to vacuum in here when I'm done. I love Colorado Springs, North Carolina. Hey, Kathy. Okay, let's see here. Let me put one right here and use this existing tie. If you can't find a tie that's close around, just use one that you've already used with another mesh. You can double use them. I mean, you don't have to try to find another one. Let's see here. I got one more left. Let's put it down here. I know I have a white next to a white, but that's okay. You're not going to see a lot of this stuff on here anyway. Okay, there we go. So that's what it looks like. You're still in Clamhill right now. I really, really, really want to make that scuba diving boy with the fish. Doesn't that look so cute? I don't know when I'm going to have time to make it, but I'll figure it out. Alright, so I'm going to put this right here. Thank you for all the hearts, you guys. Oh. Well, that's not bad. Sounds like you've been doing pretty good on those, though. Oh, Jeanette, you were stationed here? I love the mountains, but I am I'm an ocean girl. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to kind of put this right here like this, because I'm going to put a bow down here. I'm going to cover up the bottom of this. You can see the price tag is still on here. That's awesome. Let me see if I can get that off real quick. Hold on. I thought I took that off. Well, so what I might do is I might cover that when we're done with felt. Because I forgot to take the price tag off the bottom. You can get these mannequin torso, the paper mache ones at Hobby Lobby. Okay, so let's see. So I'm just gonna go right down middle, trying to find my spine. This might be a little tricky since it's pretty thick. Okay, there's my spine. Bear with me, you guys. Okay. There we go. Okay, let's put that part down. It's the other thing too where like, let's see, it's sticking over too far. Hold on. There we go. Okay. It's gonna go through here. Okay, there's that one. And go through this side. Thing with these, because you have to try to find the spine. Ouch. Thank you, Kara. And I may add, because it's making light. There we go. Okay, it's not going anywhere. But I may put some glue under here too, so it's not going to go anywhere. In fact, I'm going to put some glue underneath here. There we go. Okay. There we go. Just like that. Isn't it cute? And it's going to be so blingy. So the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of put this on the floor or right here, because I'm going to do the ribbon next. So I can do the bows at the top, and then I'll do the tie or the tails. Oh my word! I have to vacuum in here. Those needles get everywhere. All right, so if you guys would do me a favor, for those that just came on, if you would like and share for me, I appreciate it. Show me some hearts, what you think about that torso on there. Different, huh? I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Love it. Okay. Like I said, I do have that torso in my shop if you're interested in getting one of those. And Kara has the shop, the link to my shop, so she'll be able to share that for you. All right, so I'm going to start with this 4-inch black velvet. Isn't that pretty? It's really thick, so it's kind of hard to work with. I'm not going to make the tails too long on this. This. So this will be about an 8-inch loop. Hopefully I have enough to do both the top and the bottom. Okay. So I hold it like this in my hand with my index finger in the front and my thumb kind of on the side, holding it like this. So you're pinching it. Because you're going to put your hand under here like this, and then as you're pulling up, your hand twists, okay? And then you just put it like that. Now you could use your Easy Bow Maker, or this is a Bodabra that you can get pretty much anywhere. But I usually use it just to hold my ribbon because my hands are so tiny, like a baby hands. Just like that. There we go. Ooh, that's so sparkly. And it's sparkly. I should. Crap. I don't have enough for. You know what? I can make a tail down at the bottom. That'll add. I may save that for. I got some trim I could put that on. I know. I think I have it in my shop, Kara. Alright, then I'm going to use, you know what? I'm only going to use this for the tails. I'm going to do the 4-inch ribbon and the 1.5-inch ribbon. I'm going to do something different. What the hey, what the ho, right? Okay. Pinch it. Pinch it. Okay. Just like that. Normally I get it. Okay. That. Here. And I got the two 1.5-inch ribbons at Craft Outlet. I'm going to show you a trick to put these bows in an evergreen. It is so stinking easy and simple. You're gonna be like, why didn't I ever do this before? Because okay, so I'm gonna put that like that. That's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna get my swag. Okay. Find where I want it at the top. Right here. That's where I want it. So you want to take your ties and go one up and one down. Didn't realize that was already in a tie. That's okay. We're going to use a double tie. Okay? So even though I've already used this tie, it's long enough to where I can put the bow in here. So you just want to take your bow, put both hands, one on each side, just like this, pull it out, and stick it back in. Okay? Then you want to tie it really tight with your ties. Easy. Easy peasy. Okay? I was going to kind of put these to the outside, like that. Woo! It's so sparkly. This way. Let's see. And if it's too long on one side, just pull it. It's easy to fix it. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and dovetail these. Thanks, Christina. Now with this one, I'm just gonna kind of cut at a slight angle. Okay. So dovetail, as you all know, fold it in half, cut up at an angle, I know, I know, right? I think I have, like I said, I have more of these in my shop. I may have one more roll of this block in rhinestone ribbon. I'll have to look, I don't know. So, you know how last year for Christmas, everybody was using those big red and green gems in their wreaths? Guess what I'm gonna have in my shop this year? I'm gonna be getting those in July. So that'll be fun. Okay, there. Now we got this big old bow. And I'm gonna, when I'm done with this, I'm gonna push this thing up so you can see the whole thing. Okay, so then what I'm going to do then, since I ran out of that one, is I'm going to find, there we go, I'm going to find a tie that is not being used. I can bring up, there we go. Okay, right there. Okay. I know it's kind of hard to see because it's big. And I even cleaned off my table. Okay, so I'm going to stick it right down here. Hopefully you can see that. Okay, so I'm hopefully going to do this. Well, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it with my hand. I'm going to take the daisy ribbon. I'm going to put the bow down here. And I'm trying to think of how I want to do that. Okay. I love this D. Stevens ribbon. So cute. Do you guys have any plans to go anywhere this summer on vacation or just kind of sticking around the house? I know my husband's wanting to really go to a tropical beach. Like, and my sister has a timeshare in Cancun, so we might go there. Thinking, wonder if I put this here. I can put this up here. I can dangle that down like that, kind of add that in there. We're going to use it. We are going to use it, my friends. Oh, girl. That is harsh. Spine surgeries. Ouch. Oh, you're going to go to Wreath Makers Live? Yay! I was going to go last year, but then, you know, everybody knows what happened last year. COVID hit. And I said, you know, I'm just going to skip it this year. But I heard they're going to have, oh no, that's something else. Never mind. I thought they were going to have virtual tickets, but that's something else I'm thinking of. Is this your first time, Sharon, going? Or have you been before? I know, bless her heart. Keeps getting stuck on my... Alright, here we go. So once we get the bows in, then I'm going to start putting some tails in. You can see I'm not measuring anything. Okay, so I'm going to kind of pull that one this way, this one this way. I want to kind of shape it while I have it in here, so it's going to be easier to... Alright, so I've got my ties already squished out, so just shove shove that right in there. These ties are kind of short. All right, there. So, see, I used it. You want to use every little bit. Pull these down. So yeah, I'm gonna put, well, maybe, I don't know. I might be able to cover this up enough to where I can just put some flowers in here. Because I want to put something in the bow like I normally do. Okay. What do you guys think so far? It's different, huh? Putting a torso and a swag. This will be the biggest, most expensive swag I've ever made. I've made the torso in a centerpiece, and I've seen them done in a centerpiece. But I've never seen one done in like a, let me try to dovetail this one. We'll see how this works. A small dovetail. I don't know. But I've never seen one done in a wreath or a swag. Aww. Thank you. My first time. I've heard it's awesome. Like I said, I was gonna go this year, but I decided not to. Not because of COVID or anything. It's just I think I've got a lot going on this summer. So, and I really wanted to go to market, but I'm gonna go I think in January, when they have their opening in January. Because markets open 2 times a year, January and June, I think it is. Oh, thank you guys. Thank you, Roxanne. Thank you, Jeanette. Thank you, Kara. Thank you, ladies. Okay. Now that I got the bows in, I'm going to start putting tails in. So I'm going to use a lot of this daisy. We'll start on this side. Okay, and I'm going to make these probably about 8-inch tails. Okay. And I'll do a polka dot with this one. And using evergreens like this too is a good way to get rid of your Dallas market, yes. Leftover ribbon. Because we all have those rolls of ribbon where we're like, what am I supposed to do with this? I don't do anything with this. Well, this is what you can do with it. Okay, I'm just going to put this one right here on the side. Okay. A lot of times when I'm creating, I'll put my wreaths or swags on an easel, because I like to have that frontal view of it, because that's the way it sits on the door, right? So, and I can get it a lot more even than it's sitting on the table like this, but this is so long that, I mean, I guess I could put it on this easel over here, but the easel's pretty big. I have a table easel that I use for my wreaths. Sorry, my nose is running. I know it's not COVID, it's called allergies. There we go. Okay. All right. Then I think I'm gonna do. I wish I had a different one. I'm gonna do the daisy and the yellow. Okay. I have ribbon rulers that I can use for this, but I'm being lazy and I just don't want to get it out. Let's be real. No? I would be afraid to go to where I would be afraid to live that close. Because I would want to buy everything. And I don't have the money for that. So Christina, where I got mine, I got my table easel at Hobby Lobby. I'm going to put this one, I think, right here. And then I just took like a one of those wall hooks that you can stick to the wall. A big one of the big ones. And I glued it on there so I could hook it onto the easel. And I love the easel because you can move it up and down, you can move it forward and backwards, so it's more at a slant. I love using my easel. Okay, so I think I'm going to put 3 on this side and 3 on the other. Okay. And then we'll do the you want to get the easels though when they're on sale, because even the small ones can be fairly expensive. I think it was like, I don't know, 50 bucks even for the small one, I want to say. I could be wrong. So you want to wait, because I think they go on sale every other week. But I did buy a big one, a tall one, because this is what I'll probably put this swag on when I'm done with it. Something so big. And a small one. You're welcome. Yes, I will show you. Remind me, because I will forget. Just saying. I will forget. Let's see if I can find a tie here. I'm going to take a pipe cleaner because I don't really have a tie right here that I can find. And lift this up. Oh, come on. And just go through. There we go. So if you can't find a tie, just use a pipe cleaner and just wrap it around the spine. These needles just get in the way. Oops, I don't want to pull it too far down. Come on, there we go. Okay. This is huge. 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 I know, I'm weird. I am a little on the odd side. But that's okay. It's all fun. So I found this, so I'm going to be starting to make some different items. I know this is bridal season, so I'm going to start making some bridal stuff. You guys may have seen the bridal top hat that I've made and the feather chandelier that I made. Those are so fun and so easy. But I'm going to start making like card boxes, and I want to make them to where they look like a fake cake. That would be fun. So I found this modeling foam at at Michael's. Oh my god, and it's amazing. It's flexible. It's it puts to the mold so easily. And I think I'm going to do more yellow on this side. You can cut it, you can shape it. Like I said, it's flexible. So that will be awesome to use that. And it dries really fast. So I'm making some right now to use in my mermaid tail wreath. By the way, if you guys are looking for a mermaid tail for summer, I do have the mermaid tail attachment in my shop as well. Oh, thank you, Jeanette. Hey, Bobette, how are you? Oh, thank you, Jeanette. You are so sweet. Let's see, I need, oh, here it is. Okay, this one right here. I didn't buy any more of these swags this year. It's because I just don't have the room for them. You would think, having a 40-foot Connex box or shipping container, I would have plenty of room. And Michelle says no. So, my craft room had taken basically over my house. My spare bedroom was covered. My craft room was a mess. The sunroom was half full of stuff. And I was like, you know what? I can't wait until I get my craft studio built. So I'm just going to buy one of those big middle shipping containers because they sell them. You can get them brand new. Is what okay? Did I miss something? So I got a 40-foot one, and it's 3/4 of the way full. You know, so there's that. You could go shopping in my Connex box. Just saying. How much is the mermaid tail? Is 60, and the shipping is free. You guys, the pictures on that thing do not do it justice. It's in colors of turquoise and light blue and purples, and oh my god, it's so gorgeous. I'm probably gonna do one. I would like to get it done next weekend, maybe, so you can see what it looks like. I might do a live on that one. Show me some hearts if you want me to do a live on the mermaid tail. I'm just gonna wrap that around like that. Hey, Maisie. Because I got some mermaid tail molds in 2 different sizes. Which is what I'm using that molding foam for. So I'm going to paint those. And I don't know what else I'm going to use. The Connex box. The Connex box, it was $5,000 for a brand new one. Well, they call it a one use because it was used to ship stuff over here and then they didn't use it again. They've all been used, but you can get the used ones for cheaper. Okay, one more tail. And then I think we are done with the ribbon, finally. And then we can start putting flowers in. That's my favorite part. Oh, I'm gonna put these kind of maybe like on the sides over here. So, but yeah, it's awesome. I love my Connex box. Everything's organized. I know where everything's at. I can just go in, pick out what I need, and walk out. No sifting through buckets. No, I've got all my buckets labeled. When I'm almost done organizing the rest of it and putting stuff in there. I got all of my grandmother's stuff that she left me last Friday, and so I still gotta go through that. Speaking of, I got her embroidery machine, so guess what? I get to start doing aprons. Yay! And I know some of you have been wanting those with your business name on them, so I can embroider business names on them, but I will let you guys know when I'm going to start doing those. It should be pretty soon. So, I'm going to put this one right here. I'm excited because I got like 3 or 4 patterns to choose from. It's going to be fun. So I got some projects coming up. You should see my craft room. I mean, it's nice now. It was not like it wasn't before, but I have my grandmother's big 7-foot sewing table in here that she had custom made before I was even born. So she left that to me, and it's got drawers and cabinets in it, and sometimes it's hard to look at because it just reminds me of her. Sorry. Anywho, before I start bawling like a little child, let's see. I'm trying to put this stuff up here. Okay. Whoo, it's hot in here with all these lights. Thank you, Christina. Hey, Sandy. Oh, sorry, I had to get something to drink. Okay, so let me kind of take a look at this a little bit. So, I think I'm going to put, I got these that I made, and I do have these in my shop as well. They do come in a set of 2, and they'll look just like this. Okay, I think they're 40 for the set. And look, the little bee has her crown on. Isn't that cute? So I'm going to put one, kind of flatten out this tie a little bit. Make sure your ribbons are where you want them. It is good memories. It's just, it's still kind of fresh. She just passed away in September, so. But I know she's in a lot better place than we are right now. I'm kind of jealous, actually. She is in heaven with God right now, playing the piano and making crafts, and I'm sure she's got her own sewing room in there. Okay, so I'm going to put one right here. I want to kind of flatten this a little bit. There we go. I just want to make sure I got my ribbons where I want them. All right. So I'm just going to put a lot of glue on here. Now I use just Gorilla Glue, you guys. It's the best glue that I have found that holds onto everything. So I'm going to hold on to this for a minute. I know, right? Aww. That's cool, Sharon. Okay, I gotta hold that for a second because it's not wanting to. I'm just gonna hold it like that. So I've got like 7 or 8 boxes of hers, that are out there, of sewing books and all the software to her embroidery machine. I can't wait to use it. It's a Dream Machine Disney edition embroidery machine, and it can be used as a sewing machine at the same time. Oh my god, it's amazing. My sister was here when it got delivered in the pod when we left from Oregon. She was standing, this is to make you guys laugh. She was standing next to me, and I turned it on. You know, lights came on and started making a little noise, and it said on the screen that your needle is down. Push the button to push the needle back up. So I pushed it, and the needle went back up. We both just kind of looked at each other, and it said something else, and I touched the button, and it went away. And we just kind of looked at each other, and she just grabbed my arm like, oh, that's exciting. So I know my grandmother is proud, and I know I will make her proud by using her stuff. It's hard when you lose a loved one like that. Yeah, I won't use anything other than Gorilla Glue. Now I am going to start doing some scrapbooking as well. They call it multimedia. Really cool stuff. It looks kind of intimidating, but it looks really fun. And they use a lot of that tacky glue in there. So it'll be interesting. You guys are going to see a lot of different stuff coming from me in the near future. I'm still going to be making wreaths and swags and stuff like that, but I'm going to kind of be branching out a little bit and doing more scrapbooking and bridal stuff, and because people have weddings all year long. And I'll still be doing embellishments through the season and stuff like that, so. Okay. There's that. Let that sit. Oh, they're so cute! Okay, yeah, I'm not going to use those big, sunflowers because they're just too big. And I think I might not even use those big daisies because they're too big. I am going to use these sunflowers. Okay, and I am going to put one down here in this bow. So I'm going to cut this. I'm just going to put that down here, like here. Hopefully you guys can see that. Nope. Okay, let me turn it around so you guys can see. So I need a bigger table. It's a big table. It's a 6-foot table, but I got stuff on it. I've got my glue pot on it, and I've got other stuff. And there we go. There we go. Alright. I have to put some more glue on that. She is crafting in heaven. I can't wait to see her craft room. You know, I've been listening to this pastor I like to listen to, Ed Taylor from Calvary Aurora up here in Colorado. Oh my God, this guy is hilarious. Hilarious. The funniest pastor I've ever seen. I'm doing the Revelations book right now, and it's gonna get scary, you guys. Just saying, and I'm not trying to preach, but everybody should be saved, and if you haven't gotten saved yet, I would do it. Because at some point it's gonna be too late. Alright, so I got these at, I don't know where I got these. I think I got these at Factory Direct Craft. They have the blue ones and the pink ones and the peach ones. The pink ones are gorgeous of these, the pink ones, and they're bigger, and they've got these crystally glitter on the inside. So pretty. Okay, so I think I'm going to stick this one like right here. I'm going to turn my glue pot down a little bit because it's a little too liquidy. I don't want it like really liquidy. There we go. Okay, there's that one. Like I said, you want to make sure your ribbons are where you want them. You can kind of play around with them a little bit while it's setting, but once it's set, you're kind of done. Okay, there's that one. Oh yes, Jeanette, if you could share that with me, that would be awesome. Okay, and then I'm gonna put one right here as well. Okay. Yeah, I think I did get these at Factory Direct Craft. So check there. The number is SEF as in Foxtrot 6000-YEL. I think that's the number. Okay, I'm gonna put this like right here. Pretty, pretty, pretty. So pretty. I know, I'm kind of crazy. I really wanted to, you know, I was going to read it in the Bible, but, and I have before, but, you know, a lot of the symbolism in it, I don't really understand what they're trying to tell me, like, you know, the white horse and the black horse and the red horse. I'm like, well, what is that supposed to be? I don't get it. So it helps to have somebody explain it, and I'm like, oh, that makes more sense, you know? But I tell you what, when the rapture comes, I am going to be ready. I am going to heaven to be with God and my family. Heaven's the best place to be. Are you kidding? It's paradise. Paradise. Who doesn't want to be in paradise forever? It can. Hey, Susan. It can be. I got the NIV version. So it's a little bit more user-friendly and easier to understand. The translation's easier to understand. I don't get the these and the thous, and I'm like, I don't understand what they're trying to tell me. Okay, got that going on. Alright, let's see. Here, I think I want to put one over here. I've got two. I might put both. Well, I'll put one down here too. Holy cannoli. Holy cannoli. Is it starting to get nice where you guys are at outside? The weather was beautiful today. It was gorgeous. Let's see. I think I want to put one right here. You know, I was thinking about putting some greenery in here, but I may not. I may just leave the flowers in here. I don't think, well, I've got those other ones. Let's see, I think I'm going to put this one right up here. Right there. Right there. And normally it's hard for me sometimes to decorate while it's sitting, laying down like this, because you don't get that view until you're like, oh, well, that's uneven. I have this. I think I'm gonna kind of cut this a little bit. I know people are like, no! It's a little long. There we go. Oh, I hated throwing that in the garbage. There we go. There. Okay. I'm messing with it, Michelle. Yeah, it was in the 80s here today, too. It was nice. Had the doors all open. Thirsty. Okay. Let's get some daisies. These are my favorite daisies. I get these at Hobby Lobby and they have them all year round. They're $3.99. And look at how fluffy these little daisies are. That's cute. Love them. Love them. I put one right there. Okay. There. They come in these little clumps of 3. I usually don't use the greens in it. I really don't like them. I know, it's hard to decide when it's laying down. I'm going to put that one right there. And plus it's hard to, when I'm doing a live, it's hard for people to see what I'm doing as it's laying down. Now, when I have it on an easel, I do get like a TV tray and put it over here to the side. And then that way I can point it at my design. It makes it so much easier for people to see. But I'll do that next time because I'm going to do my, oh, come on. My mermaid wreath. My mermaid tail on the easel. Sorry. Just taking off the sticker. These leaves are just like in the way. Okay. So, I want to kind of put some down here. Yeah. So, plus when you're holding it up, you know, looking at it, you can tell. Hey Jim, how's it going? Congratulations on the new house. Yes. The daisies are, when you first walk in to Hobby Lobby, depending on your Hobby Lobby, our flowers are over to the left when you first walk in. So it's in where all the flowers are when you first walk in, not down the aisle. Let's see. What's that like right here? They have them in, I think they have them in this white, I know for sure. And they also have them in this cream color, which are really pretty as well. So let me show you the difference. You got this white and then you got the cream color. Isn't that cute though? And I was going to use this cream, but I've only got this one little bunch, so. And I may have to save one of these because I use them for my fabric balls too. Alright, let's see here. I'm going to put some, like right up in here maybe. I just don't like these greens, and they're like, hey Vanita, hey girl. You guys could do me a favor, for those of you who just joined, if you could share for me, I appreciate it. there. I'm gonna have to hold this up real quick because I need to look at it and see what's going on. I'm gonna put some at the top, up here. I'm not gonna add too many flowers, not like I did with, I don't know if you guys saw the little bumblebee wreath that I made yesterday, but oh, that thing had tons of flowers in it. But I love putting flowers in my wreaths. I just love it. That's my thing. That's my jam. Okay, I'm gonna stick some up here at the top. I may not add too much more. Okay, there's that. Let's see. I need some, like maybe right here. Get that down there, like that. Right down here. Like I said, I may not use all of these because I do use them for my fabric balls too. I mean, I can always get more, but okay, let's see here. Let me take a look at it. What? It says access was denied. Weird. I don't know what their deal is. Facebook can really get on my nerves sometimes. Maybe they don't allow that anymore. I don't know. It's been a while since I've been live, so who knows what they've all changed. Okay, so let's see here. I think I might stick some right here because there's like a big bare spot right there. Come on, there we go. Sorry, Kara, I don't know what their deal is. I think I'm done with those. So I'm gonna stick some like right here. There. It's just a big bare spot right there that I just wanted to fill. There we go. Okay. There. So we've got those in. We're actually almost done. I'm going to put some of these in here. I love these. Are these cool? I got these at Hobby Lobby too. These were $19.99, but you can get them 50% off at Hobby Lobby. The number is 160457. I don't like these leaves that they put on it. It reminds me of fettuccine, and I call them fettuccine leaves. I just don't like them. I'm just going to put a few of these in here. Fettuccine leaves. I do too. I blame the government for everything. That's funny. Okay, there's that one. Let's see if I can bend it a little bit. I might. Let me see if I stick one of these in there, what it looks like. No. No. I think once I put a few of these in there, we'll be done. Let's see here. I like these. Well, that's what I don't understand is they got hacked, but they also have the reserve that they can get into, which I don't understand why they have not done that yet. I mean, I don't know, it's like, what are you waiting for? They have the emergency reserve just for this reason in case something happens, but I don't know, don't get me started. even get me started. So far, knock on wood, we haven't had any gas shortages here in Colorado. Let's see. Put that one right there. Sometimes it can be a little challenging to find a spot. I don't know how they expect the government to run, or actually the country to run, if people don't have gas. I mean, we rely on gas for everything. I don't know. Well, of course it is. I got it for $2.82 the other day. That one up there. Because I mean, you won't have flights going, you won't have, the post office will stop running. I mean, you have to, like I said, don't get me started. Don't get me started. Don't get me started. Okay, I'm just gonna kind of, couple more, and then I think we will be done. I'm gonna put some more glue on this when we're done. It's kind of moving around a little bit, but I am gonna save these leaves because I think I can use them for something else. It's just not in this. I do like those leaves. However, I'm gonna put them like right here. There we go. Plus, once I hang it on the door, if I find I need to add some stuff because I just couldn't figure out while I was doing it, then I'll add some more stuff. But I think I'm gonna put one right down here. I like putting flowers in my bow. Get rid of my fettuccine noodles. You watch, you guys are gonna think of them as fettuccine noodles now. There we go. Okay, what's that? I think I might put some up here. I got 2 left, so that'll be perfect. This gives a little wispiness, a little airiness to it when you got something sticking out. Fettuccine. I know, right? That's what they remind me of, is fettuccine. They do. Like, oh, the fettuccine leaves. I can't help it. They do. They look like fettuccine. Spinach fettuccine. Hey, Tony. The black ribbon with the rhinestones I actually have in my shop, I believe. And the crown I got on Amazon. Now, they're going to be more expensive than if you get them on AliExpress, because I got this one at AliExpress. Isn't that pretty? So pretty. I got this one on AliExpress. It's A-L-I Express. Everything comes from China, so it's going to take you forever to get it. However, you're going to pay probably $3 or $4 for something compared to $15. I got this one also on AliExpress. But you can get these small ones fairly inexpensive on Amazon, but I ordered a bunch of these on AliExpress. Let me put that there. All right, one more. And I think put this one right there. I'm gonna cut it just a tad. They are wispy. Thank you, Tony. I wanted to do something completely outside the box. Like I said, I've seen people do the torsos and centerpieces, but I've never seen anyone do it in a swag or a wreath. I'm like, So I had this idea. It actually woke me up out of a dead sleep. And I'm like, I wonder what that would look like. Because I was going to do this in a centerpiece. I'm like, I've done one in a centerpiece already. I wanted to do something different. So that's when I woke up and I'm like, I wonder what that would be like in a swag. Because I knew it would be too big for a wreath. So this would, because it's almost, with the crown, it's almost 28 inches long. Alright, so I think we're done. I'm going to turn that off. I'm going to pan up so you guys can see. Okay. What it looks like. Let me get some of the stuff off the floor. Okay. You're going to go for a ride. Sorry. This thing does not want to. There we go. Yeah, see? Sorry. Alright, here we go. Ready? Drum roll, please. Here we go. Pretty. It's big, isn't it? Love it, though. Love it. Trying to get a hold of the spine here. There we go. I think it turned out so pretty. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna have to glue that on there more. What do you guys think? Think it turned out okay? I think it turned out pretty. Like I said, I'm gonna glue the back of it a little bit more and let it sit, and then I'm gonna take some pictures of it. All right, Jeanette? I know. I know. Don't forget that I also have fabric in my store now. Halloween and fall. So once I sell that, I can order some more different kinds. I have a bunch on my wish list, you know. It is a lot of work, Vicki, but it's so fun. Thanks, Jeanette. Thanks, Kara. Thank you, Roxanne. Thank you, Irene. Irene, I made the torso. You can get the actual torso piece at Hobby Lobby, but I painted it and put the bustier on it. I do have this listed in my shop. It would be made to order, so it may take a couple days to make it, but oh, the easel. Yes, thank you for reminding me. Thank you for reminding me. Okay. This here. And then it stays. Okay. Okay, so this is the easel that I bought. See, it's fairly small. So it has these screws in the back. These on the side are for the back. Okay, so it folds down like this. And you can, I usually lean mine like about like that. Okay, hold on, it's not all the way. Come on now. Okay, so you do that piece. Hold on, let me screw this back on here. And then this piece right here is the piece I was telling you about. It comes with this square. So what I did is I just took one of these big ones, and you can see I kind of glued it with the Gorilla Glue on there really good. So this piece right here goes up and down. Okay. There's two pieces that go up and down. So this piece right here will unscrew, and then this piece, the whole stuff will go up and down. So this is what I usually use when it's on my table, and it works perfect. You can get this in the art section, the painting section where the canvases are in Hobby Lobby. And I think this was maybe 40, 50 bucks, but I got it on sale, 50% off. It can be a little expensive, but I think it's worth the investment, to be honest. I mean, I do have my big one as well, but I usually only use that to put my wreaths on when I'm done. Like, I will take this and put a hook on the back of it. I don't know if you can see my thing over here, probably not, but just put it on my easel like that. It wants to stay there. No? Okay, it's not gonna. So, anywho. Yeah, it is pretty sturdy. I have never had it flip over. Thank you, Susan. Yeah, I mean, you could probably make one with just a board and, you know, make a triangle like this and have a flat, and you can fold it and then just have a thing go up and down, but it's just easier just to buy one, you know, to spend the money and make an investment and buy one. So, let me see, I'm trying to think what I have going on. I got quite a few projects coming, but I'm not sure when they're going to do. I think my next one's going to be the mermaid tail. So stay tuned for that. Again, if you're looking for a mermaid tail for summer, I do have that in my shop. I know Kara's been giving me my links for my pages. So I'm going to go take pictures of this so you guys can see it on the door. I can't wait to see what it looks like on the door, because right now it's laying on the table and I'm like, really have no idea what it looks like. So thank you. Also check out Kara at Kara's Creations and More. She is my moderator. She has been moderating for me. She does a lot of the faces that you see, like the glamour. She's done doing those. So she wants to move on to something else. But she does do the faces, so give her a shout out. Thank you, Kara. Love you, girl. Thank you guys for coming. I appreciate it. You guys are amazing. And if you want to get on my mailing list for when I go live next, new things that are coming up, new projects coming up, new items in my store, that kind of thing, you can go to my Facebook page, and it'll have my web page, my website page on there. You just go to my website. It just asks for your name and your email address, and I don't share any of that information. So other than that, thank you guys. Love you. Bye.